Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to talk about how Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau has came out with some Mandoverse news. Like Mandoverse movie news, so let's give this read, shall we? Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau recently spoke to Entertainment Weekly Dagobah Dispatch podcast about the upcoming Mandoverse movie announced at Star Wars Celebration. Check out some quotes here. Filoni, I think it's going to be a calamity of characters saying, how do I get in this picture? And then what John and I've been figuring out. Filoni, I think for a long time as I've learned to work in this galaxy, it's a long play. And if things go right, you get to do more of your story. Things, I think, you've broken into a good way for us, and people have enjoyed the characters that we've been making. So certain opportunities came up the further we went along. Favreau. When I was younger, we didn't have movies, but there were comic books, and there were novels, things that are encompassed in the expanded universe or legends. Clearly, there are decisions that have to be made to fit it all together, but for us, I think one thing we're in agreement about is the characters. As special as they are, the story has to drive the characters, have to drive what characters are. There's a lot going on here. I appreciate Dave's love for these characters, and it must be a dream come true to bring them to the big screen. I just hope he doesn't go overboard bringing too many characters for the fun of it. This happened in the Book of Boba for sure, and some people think the Mandalorian is cameoed out. I love Filoni, and by and large, I appreciate his contributions to canon. I'm looking forward to this movie more than the other two. I just hope he maintains some balance. As for Favreau's comments, I agree with him. The story and some sense of cohesion have to come first in a connected arc like this. It's so interesting to hear him acknowledge the EU, something Dave has been inspired by, and which Kathleen Kennedy wrote off entirely. So, yeah, I'm really excited for the Mandoverse movie. I mean, let's be real. Like, sure, season 3 of Mandalorian might not have been as good as the first two, but I think it's still pretty decent. And I think it's still pretty solid. Not as solid as the first two seasons, but still pretty solid. Book of Boba could have been better, sure. There were moments in Book of Boba where I did enjoy, though. And I did love Rebels and Clone Wars. I love both. And I got full faith in Dave Filoni, based on what I've seen him do, to make a compelling story. Sure, it's not going to be flawless. I'm sure there's going to be things that fans are going to nitpick. But it's going to be... I have faith that it's going to be good enough. Better than the sequel trilogy. Like I said, I have faith in him after seeing Rebels, Clone Wars, his episodes in Mandalorian. Dave Filoni is a pretty decent actor. And because of that, even though I'm like somewhat skeptical about the Ahsoka show in terms of like Ahsoka going through road between roads, I am intrigued to see how they're going to play that, like, in a way, without ruining canon, because that's going to be like really tricky, and I don't think Star Wars is one of those things that I think would have been more beneficial for them not to have put a time travel thing in, because it can easily break canon, and I'm also in the camp where Ahsoka should have died in the hands of Darth Vader, but like I said, I'm like, because of what I've seen Dave Filoni do, which has been mostly good, I've mostly enjoyed his work. I like say 90% of the time I've enjoyed his work. which is why I'm looking forward to the Ahsoka show, which is why I'm looking forward to this Mandoverse show. So, I mean, movie. So I'm, even though there's a tad bit of me that's somewhat cautious, only a little bit. Most of me is excited and looking forward to this. But anyways, what do you beautiful people have to say about this? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. I will talk to you fellow mutants later. And may the force be with us all.